Hi, everyone, and welcome to 10 Mobile App Tricks. I'm so thrilled to have you join me here in Austin. Thank you so much for being here. I know it's really close to the end, so I really appreciate it. And for all of you joining us virtually, thank you so much for being here. Before I get started, I wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you to our innovator partners and to our visionary partners. I wanted to kick things off today by introducing myself. My name is Michaela, and I work as an Affinity Partnerships Manager at Clio with bar associations and law societies from across the US and Canada, and my primary goal is to bring value to their members. A fun, work-appropriate fact about me, because my manager is sitting in the room, is that this is actually my third time attending ClioCon, but my first time not working directly on the conference team. So frankly, this ClioCon has been a little more chill for me than in previous years. I also love using my phone, which is probably why my manager was like, Michaela, you're the perfect person to give this presentation. I've worked at Clio now for over 3 years, and I've had the privilege of getting to know so many legal professionals, many who are using the mobile app and practicing law in such new and dynamic ways. And it's been really inspiring for me to see how the practice of law has evolved and changed. In the next little bit, I'm going to run you through a quick refresh about why so many Clio users are using the mobile app and the benefits of it. And today I'm excited to walk you through the 10 hidden and not so hidden features that you may or may not be using, all with the hopes to make your life easier. Plus, I'm going to share what's new with the mobile app this year. But by a show of hands in the crowd, and for those of you joining virtually, throw your answer into the chat. I'd love to see who uses the mobile app already. All right, so we have about 50-50. That's awesome. All right, now that I have a sense in the room who's used it and who does not, I'm going to give you a quick refresh on why so many people are using the mobile app to help them work more efficiently and better. So in 2015, Clio developed the mobile app, recognizing that it was a critical piece to having a law firm have a client-centered firm. Using the mobile app allows firms to unlock convenience, streamline processes, and get paid from wherever they are practicing law. Additionally, some legal professionals prefer to use the mobile app regardless of whether or not they are in the office for general or for specific tasks. The app has really evolved over the past 9 years to take advantage of the latest mobile technology, both on iOS and Android devices. And the power of the mobile app has actually been quantified by our product team. So our product team found out that our customers who use the mobile app are so responsive to their clients. And it's actually not just a little bit, it's by a lot. Actually, 9 times, compared to our customers that just respond to their clients using the desktop app. And this is just one example of how the mobile app supports the client-centered experience that you offer at your law firm. So what we've consistently seen in our legal trends report since 2021 is that clients like to communicate with their lawyer through secure apps and video conferencing. Additionally, in our 2021 legal trends report, we started to really measure how clients wanted to pay for legal services. And what we uncovered is that it's clear that paying that really optimizes convenience is strongly preferred by our customers. And that's highlighted here with 61% of customers wanting to pay through the mobile app. And I'm going to walk you through all the ways we've made it super easy for you to get paid using the mobile app in just a few minutes. The app is a fantastic way to work as a lawyer or a legal professional and gives you the time to practice law and your client and focus on your clients instead of the admin that comes with being a lawyer or a legal professional. But don't take it from me on how helpful the app is. I promise I'm not making this up. You can take it from our ratings. Overall, we have a 4.7 out of 5 on the App Store and over 4,100 five-star ratings. And if any of you in your free time are scrolling the App Store, you'll know that these are really good because things are looking bleak out there for apps. And for those of you who appreciate anecdotal evidence as much as quantitative, I thought I would share a couple of quotes that really show the impact of the mobile app. And what I really appreciate about these quotes up here is it showcases how the mobile app is not just an add-on tool, but an extension of the Clio experience that you have on your desktop. You just can take it with you wherever you are. Furthermore, some of our most recent App Store reviews praise how the mobile app integrates so well into daily life and allows users to track time in real time and allows you to get work done when you normally couldn't get work done, like commuting. All right, this is probably the one presentation you're going to attend at ClioCon, and maybe in general, where the presenter is going to be more upset if you're not on your phone. So I know about half of you are not using the mobile app yet, so it's time to pull out your phone and download it because I want to encourage you to follow along as I walk through these tips. And for those of you who already have the mobile app, follow on your phone as well so I can show you what is new. All right. So while we wait for everyone to finish downloading, I wanted to hear from you. What's your favorite way to use the Clio mobile app? You can yell it out. If that's not your vibe, please share it with the person sitting next to you. And if you're attending virtually, throw your answer into the chat. All right, I've got one in the front. What's your favorite way to use the app? Time when you're on the road? Awesome. Yeah. In the back? Texting your clients? Nice. Anyone else really love a feature of the mobile app? Check your calendar. Yeah. All great ways and different, may I say. All right. Now, I hope everyone has their phone ready because I'm going to walk you through the 10 mobile app tips to make your life easier. All right. Let's start off with tip number 10. One of the things you may not know is that it's so easy to stay organized when using the Clio mobile app. You can file all your documents from all your different phone apps into Clio using the mobile app. And I'm going to show you how to do that now. So if you open up the document on your mobile device, such as Files, tap the Share icon, and then Clio. You may need to tap more if Clio doesn't come up right away. And the Clio app will open the document details for you to review, and all you have to do is tap Save. It's that simple. All right, we're one down. If you're not utilizing Siri on your iPhone with the Clio mobile app, you are missing out on some major efficiencies. With tip number 9, I'm going to show you 2 ways that you can utilize Siri. So logging expenses and non-billable and billable time is one of the primary uses of the app. However, I'm not sure if most of you know you could always add it using that green plus button, but you can actually do that if you have an iPhone just by saying, Siri, start a timer in Clio. What this does is it will start a timer in the background. And in the video that I'm showing you now on the screen that we've opened, it's starting a timer, but you can actually perform this command even when you're not in the Clio app. So this can help you create a lot of efficiencies. And what I've heard from many of our customers is that they're actually doing this when they're in their preferred voice memo app. With Siri voice commands also comes another powerful way to automate your workflow, and this is with the iOS Shortcuts app, which allows you to build really powerful automations within your app. So there's endless ways that you can automate your time tracking, and one of the ways to do that is to create a time entry in Clio using the Shortcuts app. So for example, you could set up an automated timer that when you call a client, it will automatically start a timer in Clio for you. Additionally, you could create a personal automation that starts a timer when you leave the office, or teach Siri to say, when you call a client, start a timer right away. We're really excited to see how you've built out your automations and to help you. So if you haven't already gone into the product lab, make sure you do by the end of the day so they can see and help you build out some automations. All right, moving on to tip number 8. Everyone, if you still have a scanner, you're in a bad relationship, and it's time to break up. So you can turn your PDFs into documents by auto-cropping, enhancing, combining with minimal efforts. And I know this because I've heard a bunch of customers, even at ClioCon this year, said they've gotten rid of their scanner, and all they do is scan with their mobile app device primarily. And one of the other things to note is if you're not familiar with Clio for Clients, that's an app that your clients have access to on their mobile device that they can actually scan their documents and send them to you through the mobile app with. All right. I'm going to show you now how easy this is to do. All you have to do is click the green plus button, and it will take you to scan your documents. See how simple? You're going to save major time. I know my scanner always would break, so I'm assuming a few of you have also had that experience in the room. And to make things even easier, I wanted to remind you that earlier this year, our product team released the ability for you to start scanning a document from your desktop. As you can see on the screen here, you start this process directly from your desired folder within Clio Manage on your desktop. Simply select Scan Document from the mobile option when uploading the file, and you'll be sent a push notification on your phone. When accessed, you'll go directly to the document scanner and follow the same process that I just showed you on the previous slide. And the benefit here is the document will be uploaded directly into the pre-selected folder and matter from the web. All right, we all know the app is such a fantastic way for you to communicate with your clients, whether you're sending a quick text or responding in the client portal. Number 7 is actually one of my favorite tips that was shared in the law community. And as Clio customers, if you're not in our law community, you all can be in it. It's free to any customer. It's an online community where customers share tips and tricks on how they're utilizing Clio. So one of the things you can do here that a customer mentioned is if you have a client that texts you wanting to call them, no need to ever look up their phone number. Simply open their text message conversation and then tap the information icon on the top right-hand corner of the app, and all that will do is let you call them. Speaking of ways to communicate, did you know that you can email and file to your Matters communication log at the same time? Here's how you can do it. Just tap the mail drop button at the top right hand of the communication log, and then tap Copy and Compose Email. You can save the email address as a contact or add it as a CC, and the email will be sent directly to your Clio Matter. So while we're on the topic of client communications, I highly recommend that you enable your push notifications on your mobile app device. You need to do this in 2 places, both in your mobile app device settings and in your desktop app on your computer. And if you're here in Austin and you need help doing this, feel free to stop by the Customer Success Center. We're going to be open until the end of the conference. All right, tip number 5, the action we all know and love. Swipe right. When you're powering through your daily tasks, you can just keep your mobile device on your desk and just swipe through your tasks as you're doing them. Additionally, you can actually do the same action of swiping right in your Activities tab to start a timer or duplicate an existing time entry. It's very simple, and it's going to keep you really organized. So I highly recommend doing this. All right, moving on to tip number 4. There's no need to ever work that hard when you're working with the mobile app. All you have to do is press the green plus button to tap to create a matter, calendar event, task, or more. This will bypass the main menu and go straight to creating a new item, and all you have to do is save with a tap. For example, if you're in the calendar tab, as you can see here, you can click and press the green plus button, and it will create a new calendar event for you. All right. Tip number 3 includes all the ways that we've made it super easy for you to get paid using the mobile app. So a key part to being a client-centered firm is to meet your clients where they are at. And there's many ways for you to collect payments using the Clio mobile app. And that's why last year we released the ability for you to pay and use your phone as a payment terminal, so your client can pay you in person on the spot. Now it's even easier to do that this year because you don't even need a bill first. Tap to Pay is super handy when you're accepting payments from new clients or if you're accepting flat fee payments. It's as simple as pressing the green button, tap Payment, select Tap to Pay, the amount the client has to pay, and all the client has to do is hold up their phone to their card to your phone. And you can link the payment to a client and a matter after the fact because you'll automatically be sent an email notification. Finally, we're really excited to bring Tap to Pay to Android this year. So that means anyone in your office with an Android or iOS device can use Tap to Pay. And for those of you not based in the US who can't use Tap to Pay, we have you covered. You can pay with a QR code. So if you're ever with a client in person, you can pull out your QR code and they can open up their payments page to create a payment on the spot or later. All you have to do is simply, similar to Tap to Pay, press that green payment plus button, tap payment, and through a bill, all you have to do is tap new payment. All right, we're down to tip number 2. I don't know about you all, but my hands always get tired. So sometimes I don't want to text, and you don't really ever have to text using Clio Mobile because with the iOS device, we have dictation. So you can just speak into the phone your long message that you don't have to type out, and it will do it for you. All right, and we're down to the hottest update of 2024, the integration of Clio Duo, your assistant on the go, wherever you are, into Clio's mobile app. So for those of you who choose to add Clio Duo onto your managed subscription, you'll be able to summarize documents in the mobile app. So you can get a quick summary of a document and decide if you want to dig into it, saving you time when you're reviewing on the go. You can get the option to view the summary either in a paragraph or bullet point form. Duo is also able to suggest text messaging reply both in text messages and the client portal through the app. All right, I know we've just flown through these 10 tips, and I hope I've shown you some new ways to leverage Clio Mobile, all while making your day super easy when you're running your client-centered law firm. All right, thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. I really hope you enjoy the rest of ClioCon. I hope to see you next year in Boston or virtually. Thanks, everyone.